Alright guys, welcome back to EA Sports PGA Tour. And we're on the players. We are 3 shots back of Hideki Matsuyama at 12 under. We're 9 under. Let's check the win. 6-9. So about in the middle of the second and first round.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx.
Tommy Fleetwood jumps up there.
This afternoon from TPC Sawgrass in Ponte Vedra Beach, Florida. Live third-round coverage of the players. Well, if yesterday was any indication, we should be in for a memorable weekend of golf here as we take in the leaderboard.
Hopefully we can put in a little bit better round than the last one.
He currently sits at 12 under par.
And Matsuyama doesn't go crazy.
It's known, and as we look at our featured player in contention heading into the weekend, there's some big names on that leaderboard, but right now, hanging tough.
They certainly are. The type of golf that's required, which you know both know, Pete Dye, he wanted to test you physically, technically, and of course mentally.
And you know, it's moving day, the third round.
It's a little bit more of a mental challenge.
Depending on what Hideki does in these first few holes, we're going to need to go for just about everything that's not, you know, super dangerous.
Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Notavigay the third.
Looking at 148 to the hole. The pin is in the front right part of the green.
And safely on deck.
So we're 91 yards away.
Leave yourself like a knee knocker, like a 4 or 5 footer. So
we do need to hit a finesse. Let's go about 87. Window carry it a little bit. Underswung a little bit too much. Still a good shot though.
That's a good shot. And more importantly too.
But you know, it's the putting as well. Some of the putting has been really weird. Like I said, the ball rolled over the hole on the 16th for a birdie, which cost us a shot there in the first round.
This from about 10 feet.
I don't see it being 1.4 below, but it is to the right. Oh, it was a little bit more than that. It wasn't 1.4, it was more like 0.8. We'll miss out on a birdie on the first hole, but we got the par 5 on the next one. We eagled it in the second round. We need something similar here, being 3 shots back.
Okay, that's in for par here at the first.
We want to win the players, you know. I would love to win the players and then all of the other majors in the first season, because I would get the platinum trophy.
You don't have to hit it miles down there. Anything that turns a little to the player's left certainly helps. There are some trees down the left side. Just want to avoid those.
Ah. Damn it.
So that sets up a tougher second shot, missing the fairway with the drive. Now in the right.
That's something I don't get either. We hit just about a perfect draw based on the bottom right thing. And it just started way left.
Gonna take
Like,
a big poke to get there, but a chance with his second to the par 5.
maybe it's something to do with where I'm aiming it. Maybe I'm just not aiming them far enough to the right or whatever. The rough isn't bad. 231. What do we have with a... Okay, the rough is really bad. We do need to hack this. In order to get it there, we actually need to go overswing. But we slowed it, so it doesn't even matter. It's almost even at that point. Alright, let's get the birdie.
Second shot here to the par 5. Frank got everything out of that.
Drive screwed us over there. Because the pin's in prime position too. Hideki's gonna birdie as well. Alright, he's gonna birdie, so we need to pull out a birdie here. Ooh, that was somehow almost 5% underswing.
Now this.
How? I have no
Players
idea.
have a option to take less break by increasing the speed here.
Alright, we got it.
Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to
I have no idea how that was a 5% underswing when we almost went with a full swing
at 10
on a
under par.
little 15-yard spinner. Oh, Hideki does not birdie.
Goodness, how does that stay out? That finished off for par here with the second. And he's going to stay 2 back. Setting up for the third hole here at TPC Sawgrass. Relatively short par 3 at 107.
Like I said, though, we need to go for everything in that par 5. You know, we got lucky with the birdie. So wind is helping. It's slightly downhill. I kind of want to draw this a little bit. That could be really good. Oh, yeah.
All right, you take those all day long.
Wanted to draw that into the hole because
Chance for birdie coming up.
if you aim it left with the wind, you know, have that chance of it staying out there and then just having a bunker shot instead of a putt. Hideki pretty much doing the exact same thing.
Yeah, very good shot. Taking it in right of the hole and a good look upcoming.
This one
13
pretty
feet away.
straight. Alright, back to back.
Nicely done. He's looking good early. That's birdies at 2 and 3. And he'll move to 11 under par.
Damn it.
Okay, nicely done. That's in for birdie here at 3. And he'll move into red figures for the round at 1 under and 11 under for the tournament. Frank, how would you describe the bunker all along the right here at number 4?
Well, it looks like it never stops. It covers really the entire
So the
length
pin
of that
on
tee
this
shot down the
hole,
right side.
very front. Very front, so you kind of want to go... I want to say, ooh, okay. I want to say as far as you can,
If you're not positive you can clear it, you can't
so that
stay
maybe
on
you can hit a
water.
pitch
Just a short wedge in from there.
onto this. You know, but also that could be very dangerous because the pitches run a good bit. Could have been better to lay back and maybe have the ball come back towards the hole, but then you have that, you know,
From the
chance of
fairway,
it
note
falling
that
off.
this is second.
Looking at 114 yards to the front, 115
That's
to
why
the
this
hole.
hole, it can be very hard with that, the pin.
Uh-oh, that's
Hideki
trouble
goes into the
over there.
water. It's lucky for us, but we still need to hit a good shot
No,
here.
that just did not look right from the start. And that ball
And we're
is
gonna hit a
into the
pitch.
hazard.
High pitch. With the wind into us, hopefully this sits. It does. It's a good shot.
Okay, not too bad there.
This pin and the one when they place it to the left. Very tough shots, especially that left one. Because you can see that false front on the green right there. Okay.
Oh, yeah, nothing seemed to be going right.
Just dunked it in there.
Cures a few problems there. In from off the green to salvage a bogey.
Can't see. Oh, I can't see the hole because of that thing. Oh, it stops braking
Boy, that's a
almost
good
immediately.
shot. Just a fraction off target, but you can't get the speed any better than that. Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4. And he'll stay
Damn, we would have
11 under
tied it if we would have made that. Man, I did.
fifth hole here at TPC.
I mean, it just
Sawgrass.
stopped breaking
Par 4. What's the
after the
challenge,
first
Frank?
foot or two of the
Depending,
putt.
you really, if you're a long or short hitter. The long hitters have the luxury of taking it over the corner of the bunker down the right. Shorter hitters really play at that bunker down the left. 320 run out.
We've already seen some narrow landing areas on these first few holes.
But that puts us only at one back.
That is really a good tee
So
shot
if we
there.
can play these, you know, the rest of this 9, I want to say 2 under. You got a par 5.
Well, you
And I
can't
think
walk
you
out
still
with
have a
this
shorter
rocket
par
any better
4
than that.
coming
That is a
up.
fine tee shot right there.
We can play it 2 under.
Gotta think this an extra
Get it to
half putt or
13.
more as he sets for a second into the wind.
Maybe tied for the lead or in, depending on what Hideki does. And this one being slightly downhill, wind in the face.
Relatively
We'll go with
big
the
green, flat
finesse.
green. Got to be careful. If you miss it on the left,
7.
especially in that left rough, just short of the bunker, it's a
No.
little devilish of a chip.
Finesse 8. Right there. I didn't. Well, it's not bad underswing. Yeah, it was decent distance. It's a little bit to the right.
It's a solid shot and a green in regulation, but a little away from the bank.
Yeah.
Look here at birdie.
And this is working back up the hill, but it doesn't look like it has a whole lot of break to it.
No, the break pretty much stops once it gets up the hill. Go! Oh, I just didn't hit it.
Yeah, that's surprising. You wouldn't think he'd leave that short.
It was way up the hill, man. I don't want to smash it 10 foot by.
Yeah, that's good putt. It is a par here at the 5th.
Unfortunately, we had the break.
At 10 under.
Just didn't have the pace.
Finished off. It is a par here at 5. And he'll stay right where he is.
Ooh, Vegas gets up there at 11. He must have eagled or something.
Here at the 6th, 393-yard par 4.
Ideally, you just want to hit that ball about 250 yards. It's going to leave you a shot of sort of 140 yards in. Then the green looks quite big because you're far enough back that those palm trees don't become a problem.
What if I want to hit it 328, boy?
Good tee shot down the left side, and where the flag is cut, this is a great angle to have a go at it.
That pin in the front right quadrant of the green today as he stares down his second.
That could come back a lot. No, it sits.
Rich, there's one thing about good iron play. When you hit it and it comes off the club face, you know it's going to be close. More evidence there.
Oh, God, 3.6. Jump. Thank you.
Okay, it's not stone dead, but that's not too bad. A very makeable 8-footer for birdie.
Say, with Hideki putting it that close, we needed to.
Nicely played. That's in for birdie here at 6. And he gets it to 12 under par.
Ooh, he misses. We tie it up. Unless Vegas is up there as well. We still tie it up if he's 12, but...
Safely in for par here at the 6th. And he'll remain at minus 12.
And he does.
We now arrive at the 451-yard par 4-7. Slight dogleg right with a seemingly endless fairway bunker and lateral water hazard running almost the entire length of the left side of the hole.
I've been hitting overswing because it's been working. I've been hitting them dead
You
straight.
can't drive it much better than that. That's the quick pickup.
I don't know why, but...
Right down the middle. No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. Wind coming from his right as he gets set for his second.
Okay, so the pin's not in a bad spot. Definitely a gettable
Good shot. Safely on the green.
gettable one. Especially since we go with a pitching wedge. Uphill, wind in our face, we can go full
He's
wedge.
got 141 to the hole. Pin is in the back right corner of the
Ah,
screen.
slowed it. But we overswung it, so it counters it. Not horrible, but
That's not too bad.
definitely could
Good
have been
shot.
closer.
Inside 20 feet, I would imagine. So a good chance, really outside chance for birdie.
It broke in the middle. I just didn't see that.
Wander a couple of feet by. Now, Hideki for birdie.
He'll probably make this to go into the lead again. Yep.
Yeah, well done. It's back-to-back birdies here on this front side. And he'll move to 3 under here. Just one shot off the lead. That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7. And he'll remain one shot.
Vegas drops back down a shot.
PGA Sawgrass, the fabled stadium course designed by the legendary Pete Dye. Rich Sponer alongside Frank Novelo. And here at the 8th, Frank, most players are happy walking out of here with a par 3.
Oh yeah, and at the U.S. Open, oh my God, so there was a par 3 that was on like 80 something yards, and then there was also a par 3 that was 290 something yards. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
It starts to widen up, so don't get trapped into
If I were to have played like the 80-yard one, okay, you know, I can do that. I couldn't even reach the other one. Like, holy shit. That's where the high 7 would here. Wind knock it down. Because the 7 wood usually stops decent. Yeah, look at that. From 243. Let's get a birdie here. Back tied for the lead. And depending on, I mean, because the AI doesn't play bunker shots very well at all. Because they just do blasts and they carry it all the way to the hole. And this one you would definitely need to pick it high and land it near the top of that part of the green and just let it roll down to the hole. Hideki chooses to land it into the other bunker. Not sure it was a great idea. But we make this birdie. We go into the lead. Ooh.
Yeah, that's well done, though it is for bogey here at the par 3. And that's going to drop his score back to 12 under par.
And it's not doing too much. I pulled it like an insane person. I didn't bogey the last hole. What are you talking about? What the f—
Got up and out of that one quickly. You could see it.
How does it break left on one side? I go by 2 feet and it breaks left on that side. That's not how that works. That is 2 putts. And by the way, it rolled over the hole again. That is 2 putts where the game completely screwed me. Man, I almost want to say screw this game, just like 2K23, because of the putting.
Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole.
And 2K23 isn't technically because of the putting, it's because they don't know how greens work in real life. This one does fantastic with how the greens work, but they don't seem to understand how they roll when you hit a putt near the hole. Like, Like 276. 3 wood. That's fine. Wind's helping. I don't know, that really pissed me off. Get off the green. I don't want to putt this. God damn it.
That's a really good shot. On and two on this par 5, but the work's not done yet.
I'm a tough taskmaster. If he makes the putt, or at least gets down in 2, then I'm going to congratulate him on the side. That's a good shot, and more importantly, too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
This may be an eagle putt in name only. A long one forthcoming here.
Okay. I mean, we hit it pretty decent. Alright. I'll take that.
That's a good putt right there from that distance.
91
He'll
feet.
settle. Now this for birdie.
Yeah, really not a whole lot
We'll get a
on this.
birdie.
Maybe
We,
just start it
he needs
around
to
the
miss.
left edge,
I mean,
but it's
it
fairly
screwed us
flat
over
all the
twice
way.
now in putts, so.
Oh, needed just a little bit of a turn, but that will somehow stay right on the edge.
We should be in the lead by at least 2 shots.
It is a birdie at the ninth,
But we're tied.
and that's going to be a 3 under 33 on this front side. Okay, that's in for his par here at the ninth. And that will mean this is an even par front side. Similar to the first hole, the 10th is a relatively short par 4.
Relatively
4
short.
yards, but it requires accuracy and some strategy. You have to put your ball in the right place. A dog leg left, and the trees on the right. And don't forget about that big bunker on the left-hand side.
Let's see, 424.
Wonderful Saturday at
Let's say I
golf,
get it
and
to
this,
260.
another fine
I've
tee shot.
got 164 left. So, I mean, that could be a hard 9 or an easy 8 for me.
The fault there, safely in the fairway.
I'd probably try a choke down little
Looks
draw
like he's coming
8
right
iron
to
maybe.
left as he eyes his second.
It's 139. If we go high and bring it back, I like that. Could be, yeah, I knew it was gonna go a little bit left
Good
off
shot.
the bounce,
Safely
but we're
in
on. We got a
birdie
putt.
chance.
Second shot now at the 10th, and again, Frank, accuracy is at a premium.
Yeah,
Hideki
gone are
aiming
the days,
way
to sort of
right.
thrash it out of the trees like Phil Mickelson. Ideally, coming out of that fairway, you're hitting to a green that moves to the right. So
Yes,
that makes
I
it,
technically should have
more
aimed
difficult than what,
about that
lines are
far
for a
since it
season.
bounced to the
Hideki
left as
now,
well.
this for birdie.
Alright, let's jump into solo first.
This is a 13.
Ooh. Not an easy one though. Oh, it didn't really do
Good
much.
speed there. That'll leave just a couple of feet. So that's in for par to start this backside. And
So
this
that
will remain
1.9,
one shot
technically I should have moved that over a good 4 feet to the right. But I knew that after the initial 2 feet, it really didn't break.
right where he is.
And it barely did anything in the initial
Par
2
5
feet.
11 is 558 yards. Again, this is an opportunity if you want to take on the risk, and it is considerable. This is a chance to jumpstart the round, make an eagle, get a little momentum. But you have to be willing to potentially pay a price if it doesn't work out. Oh, the rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot.
Got 254. The wind should be pretty much into us and off to the right. So we can safely aim a little bit left.
Yeah, that will get a little bit of run. That will be just fine.
Probably play it high so that the wind knocks it down. Probably play a high 7 wood, maybe. Hopefully that's not too short.
I think he'll be pleased with that. It's not close, but not out of the question to make an eagle 3 here.
A little bit more run, obviously it would have been closer, but all in all, too, reach a par 5
So
and
with
2.
this,
Good shot.
it's 254 to the hole. We can aim it about right here. The 3 wood, if we go back, put it high, that's, even with the wind, I think that's still going to be too much. But I don't know if this is going to be enough to get it there. So we won't go nearly as high. So that we get maybe a little bit of run out. Oh, that would have been
Second shot got all the way down by the
perfect
green,
if
but
it was
in
a
the bunker.
yard
So I'd like to
left.
see what the explosion shot can do from here. We really need a birdie right now.
Okay, so Hideki's gonna birdie it.
Good stroke.
We need to birdie
Doesn't
it, that
quite
means.
Get the reward of the eagle, but a birdie would be a nice consolation, right? Yeah, big explosion, got it stopped quickly, and that would be a birdie opportunity coming up. You bet, a birdie here at the 11th. And he'll move to 13 under par for the tournament.
Ooh,
Yes, a very well played hole. That's in for birdie. And that's going to move him into red figures for the round and
Stay
13
tied.
under for the tournament. Redesigned for the 2017 Players Championship, the 358-yard par 4 12th here at TPC Sawgrass.
and again, this one,
offers a risk
drivable.
position. You can try and drive the green, but that water hazard on the left is a consideration.
Oh shit.
Oh, that is left. That's going to need
Give
to
me a
hang
break.
on.
Oh, I don't get the break though.
Oh, and a very rare mistake in what has been a terrific round to this point, as that is going to be into the water.
I aimed it like 20 yards right to try to avoid that. No power, even let off of it a little bit, and it still goes way left. Of course it does. Why wouldn't it for me, you know? Hideki goes way the hell right, trying to avoid everything.
Ah, too strong for this hole, eh? Ran out of fairway.
We can still get a par out of it, but I mean,
Hit, though.
again, it's a hole you should birdie. And I guarantee you Hideki will make that. Kind of want to flop this. Just because it's going to be something that's really hard to stop. Otherwise. A little short, but
Hideki now.
should be makeable.
Good look at birdie.
Damn it, man. This hole, I don't think I've birdied it once. Oh, thank God you missed.
But just a hair off target. And those are the ones that will drive you crazy. One missteps there. It is a par here at 12. And he's going to
That's twice we've gone in the water and gotten a par.
That one safely in. And it's a par here at 12. It'll hold tight at minus 13.
As the only drivable par 4, they really do a good job with that 12th hole, making it a humongous risk reward.
Yard par 3.
Yeah, this is
'Cause
you
anything
have to
left,
be careful on
you're
the tee
done.
there. Anything left's just going to be eaten up by that lake. Matter of fact, if you hit one with a little bit of a hook and it catches the mound, it can
Oh, I
still
did
be
not
good.
mean to go that
So this one
humongous
here, just
overswing.
Be a little cautious on the tee.
And
Kinda needed it, but it went way right.
But not a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass.
The swing was a lot faster than it usually is, so I don't know what happened there. Hideki going with a good cut into the hole. Wow, what a fantastic shot.
That's going to be on the putting surface, and the birdie looks straight ahead.
Come on. Oh.
Oh, is that any good? Perfect.
That was tracking pretty well too. That could have gone in for the same price.
You will not make this putt. Damn it.
Confidently done there. That's in for birdie here at 13. And he'll get it
I knew
back.
eventually
4 under par.
he was going to do it.
2 shots off the lead. Okay, safely in for par.
But again, that par 3 screwed us over.
Stay right where he is.
Then another birdie putt screwed us over, so.
Frank, 14 is so often a pivotal hole here at the TPC Sawgrass.
It is, Rich, and when you see a player hit 2 shots comfortably on this green, you think, what's all the problems about 14? But when you see someone stray left or stray right, you realize that 14 is a real bear.
A good swing and a good result, as that is safely into the fairway.
Say, I'm hitting the perfects with the overswings. This one, for some reason, still went a little bit left with the wind. Going to the right. It's weird.
No problems there. Really good approach shot. And now, good looking birdie.
Wow, it's 2.3% fast.
And that ball looked good in
Okay.
the air. You'd like it to be a little closer, but still, inside 40 feet, just going to have to be careful with the lag putting.
See, it says below, which means I should aim it about here. Looks like it's going left the entire way. And again, it could be below at the feet, but it still doesn't look like it. Oh no, it kind of does. It does look like it's below at the feet. Okay, you know, you look at it from behind and it definitely looks like it, so. Oh, below is left. I'm stupid. Oh,
Settle. Nope. That's
Really?
a shocker there. That may go all the way off the
really?
green. This for birdie now at 14.
Alright, well after that I can guarantee you, unless we go off on the last round, we ain't getting the players.
He's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
Not quite online, and that'll drift a couple feet by.
That made absolutely no sense.
Oh, that's
Hit the
flat
pin.
stick.
Makes no sense that it rolled that far past. It didn't even say it was that. It wasn't that downhill.
No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And he'll remain right where he is.
In this we dropped a 2 back.
Safely in. It's a bogey here at 14. And now he's going to fall a couple of shots off the pace.
No, below means it's going to the right. I'm stupid.
Stretch of holes coming off that
But that putt was pretty much dead straight.
470-yard par for 50.
But it looked like the whole way it should have been going to the left.
This tee shot, you have to be on your game. As simple as that.
So I don't know, it's, you know, in some aspects it does seem like they fixed some of the greens, but then in others like that one right there, it seems like it was completely the opposite.
That one gonna split the middle. Maybe get a little rollout as well. That is a good, solid tee shot.
That's gonna roll out.
So the golf ball ends up in that first cut. It's a little bit less.
Yeah, that's almost a 40-yard rollout at Sawgrass. Seems very unlikely. Sounded really weird. Really? Wow, what did he do? Punch it?
Good, clean contact and a nice
Thing
result.
only carried 155.
Birdie coming up. This one looks right on point.
Man, still rolled out. I'll give
That's a
that.
good shot, and more importantly too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
Goes downhill after the hole though, so it makes sense.
Oh, the pace was spot on. That ball somehow.
God damn it. I hate when it does that so much. It says level at our feet, but it, from the other view, it didn't look like it was. Yeah, it went to the left.
Got it there, but not quite on target.
I mean, it went to the left near the hole, not at our feet, so.
Okay, a solid par here at the 15th.
Not a good back nine.
He's going to stay. Two back.
We need an eagle on the next one, to be honest.
Okay, safely in for his par. And he'll stay a couple of shots off the lead. Frank, fans watching, they love excitement in the game. 16's an exciting hole, isn't it?
Well, that's where you get it, because you hear the roars.
I've tried to draw this one both times, but I aim it right at the edge of the trees, and I guess I just need to aim it more middle of the fairway. But if the wind's going left, which it's not, again, don't need to power drive it. I'll aim it here. That's what I'll do. Okay, it's not coming back. Oh, it's fine.
Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday.
Yeah, I guess I'm just aiming it a little too far
Another fine
to the
tee
left when I do the draws. That was a risk, Hideki. Aiming it directly into the lake, I guess. It's downhill, but the wind's in our face. Is 235.
Good bunker shot.
Front of the green is 227. You definitely want to land it onto the green, so we'll hit high 7 wood right there. It's going a little left. Way left. Damn it, that would have been perfect.
What he wanted to do after the tee shot, puts himself
But we need to make that, to be honest. Hideki will probably go over the green here.
From the bunker.
But you never know what they'll do on the next one. Yeah, it goes over the green.
Yeah, the green just didn't want to hold that one. That'll run off into the short grass.
Break. Oh. Man, that still ran. If we can get that birdie, get us back to 13. Be one shot off. 2 holes to play.
Pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
So slightly. Oh my god.
Cool roll there. That is down for a birdie here at 16. And he gets it to minus 13 for the tournament. 2 under for the day. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16. And he'll stay.
That putt didn't make sense. Again, uphill is breaking to the right a little bit. It's 0.4 degrees, which means around the edge of the cup is where you should aim it.
It's just so simple as well.
And it pretty much went dead straight.
Where is it? Wet, dry, short,
So
long, winner or loser?
134, it's almost kind of where you want to land it.
This one was designed
So we'll do the finesse at 134 because downhill,
right here.
wind's helping. No, let's go with that, 129. Ooh, underswing, that's fine, actually. Wow, the wind just took
I mean,
it.
there's nothing like this shot at 17 here. The island green, that ball's in the air. 2 ways it can go.
That
Wet
doesn't make
or
any
dry.
sense that the wind would have taken it that far because I didn't overswing it.
Oh, this could be good. Okay, that's going to end up right in the middle of the green.
I mean, it took it almost, yeah,
Well,
like
then
10
you're gonna
yards.
see that this a putt for birdie.
Yeah, well, it's really all about pace in this putt. It's frighteningly quick. The break, there's not a lot to talk about, maybe a hair of movement.
Brook to the right. Putt's going downhill and uphill for that matter, unless it's... I moved it just a touch to the right, but I should have looked at it from behind. And Hideki goes back to 2.
Playing here toward the end of the round. Cody's at 16 and 17, and he will definitely not say no to that. Yeah, that's good par. It is in for par here at 17, and he'll remain right where he is.
It was the back 9 for us on this 9. This 18. Right now we're only 1 under.
Par 4. Frank, is this one of the toughest finishing holes?
And
It is, because
you know, you got a drivable par 4, you got an easier par 5. You know, both par 5s and that drivable one should be guaranteed birdies, so.
Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. So simple when you're going good, doesn't it?
Okay, I mean, we should have a wedge into the green.
So a breeze at his back.
So hopefully a birdie.
Second to the par 4.
And Hideki pars are worse. We have a chance going into the final round. He won't be doing worse, that's for sure.
So maybe a nice way to finish up with a good approach here to the 18th and a good chance for birdie.
Look at that. I mean, how does the wind carry it that far? The wind carried it at least 10 yards. Okay. Oh, I pulled it.
Nope. Yeah, good roll right there. That makes the decision to chip or putt.
Because I went all, it was 145, 149. I went all the way down to like 130 something. Didn't do any overswing. And the thing carried it past the hole.
So a tap in there. That's for par at the last. And that's going to wrap up our 18 holes of golf.
So Hideki wraps up the 3rd round in the lead by 2.
So he'll finish up there with a par here at 18.
I mean, he was only 3 under as well, so we were 4. We did do a little bit better.
For our future golfer,
Um,
I think it's a good opportunity tomorrow as they finish day 3. Just 2 shots off the lead. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm with you, Rich.
Vegas,
2 shots is
only
so
back
close.
by
You're
3.
bogey and you're tied. Great position to be in.
So that'll do it.
Alright, let's see what we can do. Final round of the players playing with Hideki all 4 rounds, 8 to 12 miles per hour. So we're going to have to really play the wind.
Four decades ago, this was swampland, a seemingly ordinary tract of land.
Why can't I skip
no
this
different
now?
from any other in this section of Florida. Today, this land will be anything but ordinary. Today, it will test the finest golfers in the world, eager to claim the sport's richest prize. This is the final round of the Players' Championship.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today from TPC Sawgrass in Ponte Vedra Beach, Florida, live final round coverage of the Players. It is the great challenge that all these golfers face, trying to string 4 solid rounds together, trying to best Mother Nature and this course, and trying to beat the entire field as we check the leaderboard. Hideki Matsuyama is the leader. He's at 15 under. Sunday in Ponte Vedra Beach, Florida, final round of the Players. And Frank, no matter what happens today, it has been a tremendous run for our featured golfer here, the young rookie playing this event for the first time and up on the first page of the leaderboard with a chance to put a number up there and do something special.
And once you put a number up at the Players' Championship with all that water in play, it really does start to mean something more here than any other golf course. They can just get through there, and as you just said, Rich, post a number. Then you imagine what the leader's going to feel like when they've got all those dangerous holes to finish, and your score is already posted.
What
we're trying to do, put a big number. I have a feeling we're going to need like 7 or 8 under to win. Probably 8. Look at that Hideki going. We might need 10.
Right off the range, and first iron shot in there, and it's in there tight.
93 yards is the number as he sets for his second.
Yeah, I figured the wind would carry it a good bit, and it did.
Good shot.
Fortunately, a little bit to the right.
And a birdie chance.
11 feet away.
It's pretty straight. Birdie on the first will go a long way.
Oh, how good a read is that? It is a birdie at the opening hole. And he's got it.
And that's just to stay 2 back, though.
Okay, a well-played hole there. It is birdie to kick off the round. And that'll put him at 1 under for his round and 14 under for the tournament. We move now to the 532-yard par 5 second here at TPC Sawgrass. Reachable into if you can drive the ball accurately. Dense trees flanking both sides of the fairway. And beware of that lateral water hazard on the right.
Perfect drive.
And all about hitting the fairway here, and that is right where you want to be.
Hideki going with a 3-wood.
Okay, if you go with 3-wood off the tee there, you're almost certainly taking away the chance to go for the green in 2. But he's set up well here in the fairway, so that's the trade-off.
Never mind, his 3-wood looks like the Sim drive. Sim 3-wood. TaylorMade Sim.
This par 5 green is well protected. That's 2 good shots, but that bunker's there for a reason. Now, with some nifty sand play.
So it's downhill. Just slightly. Like, it's probably barely downhill. Wind in the face. It's 255 to the hole. Let's go high with the 3-wood. And back off it a little bit. Hopefully it'll stop. If it, at least, you know. Oh, I didn't mean to go overswing by that much. Sit. Oh, yeah. Didn't stop like I wanted it to, but it did hit onto a downhill slope on its after its bounce. But it's an eagle chance. Hideki in the bunker. If he plays his blast, that's not going to be a good shot from here. Yeah, because it's going to run forever.
Not an ideal result there. Hoping to maybe get this close. It is on a green, but not where you want to be.
Ooh, I was going to say, but he fucking makes the 36-footer coming back.
A little bit off the mark. He's got a beautiful canvas to putt from here. This for an eagle.
Kind of went up, pushed it a little bit, I think, but I don't think we had enough break in it. Anyway, it'll be a birdie to move within one. Oh,
That finished off for par here with the second, and he'll remain one shot back. Yes, can't ask for a better start to a round than this. It is back-to-back birdies at 1 and 2. He moves to 15 under.
Frank, a nice mix of holes to start. So here we go with a par 3 at the third.
Very narrow at the front of the screen, and that bunker too. You don't actually.
So again, this one level,
the back left bunker,
but
it
that's
sneaks into that left side. So if that flag is on the left, just be careful.
hit it high to get this to stop. Again, the wind is gnarly this round. Way right. Need to play more wind than that. And I could have taken off a little bit more.
Yeah, that one came in a little hot. It's safely on, but it'll be a long look coming up. Okay, that one's dancing. He's hoping here to at least get this to tap in range, but it is for birdie.
Yeah, tap in range is all I want. Oh my god, a little bit harder, we would have been in.
Nice touch. And when you think from that distance, chances of making are almost none. So to guarantee a two-putt, well done.
Of course.
Pace absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. Will certainly help the cause. So that safely in. It's a par
Back
here
to
for
two
birdie.
back. Like I said,
And he'll stay
at first I
15
thought 7 to 8 under, but now I'm thinking 10 under because we were two back is going to be the way to win it.
The trouble here on that second shot, you can see the water in front. If you're not accurate, you misjudge the distance, you can pay a stiff price. Okay, that's going to be safely in the fairway, and that's where you need to play from if you're going to make a final round surge. Good smart play right here. If you're not positive you can clear it.
Yeah, what we can do is play a finesse over on the right side. It should filter to the left. Hideki's playing a draw, I guess. Whoa.
Oh, that is left, and that is trouble.
Drew it into the water. The second time he's went into the water on this hole.
That's offline and directly into the water. Should be able to spin
Uphill
this if he
wind
wants.
in our
96
face.
yards left for his second.
Should go low, hit this one full.
Oh, this is
Oh.
gonna flirt with danger left. And that ball not one
Even
to
hitting it low, I
cooperate,
guess
and
that
it is
wind just
into
killed
the
it.
All right, so he'll take his drop.
God.
And with a penalty stroke added, that'll become his fourth now to the par 4.
Whatever. Oh, well, we lost. I guess
So how
the
far
wind
will
just,
drop?
I
This
don't
will
know.
become the sixth shot coming up.
I didn't think it was going to stop that much. That's why I brung it back on the last, 7. And watch Hideki get just a bogey here. So then we'll be back by 4. Yep. It'll put him on the green because it doesn't want you that close to the barricade. Yep. Fuck, man.
No, that ace was
And he gets a
good.
double, but that puts us back
Very
3.
well gone in, but he misses by less than a foot. Okay, a disappointing 6 here at par 4. And he's going to fall to 3 shots off the lead.
Wow.
Up next, the difficult dogleg right, par 4 fifth, the longest par 4 at TPC Sawgrass, measuring 471 yards. Now to the fifth. This long par 4
A par
to be one of
on
the
that
most
hole
difficult holes on the front side here at the TPC
puts us
Sawgrass.
tied.
If you've got plenty of length in the bag, you can almost take it directly over the bunker on the right. But if you're not as long, you have to air down that left side. And it didn't quite allow for that breeze. You can see it take the ball completely across the fairway into the first cut.
So from just off the fairway,
I'm gonna skip a little bit of it because that really put me in a downer mood, and we're not even through 9 holes. Yeah, I figured it would be short with the wind in our face as much as it is.
Very good in the air. Just doesn't
Again,
quite
it's 9 to
finish up
12.
that near to the flag, but still on the green.
This doesn't seem like it's below our feet. Well, it does, actually. Not 0.9 degrees, but I guess it was.
Yeah, that's a pretty good putt. Just a little bit off the mark. Hideki now. This for birdie. Look at this. Wow, what a sensational putt from way out. That one finished off. It is a par here at 5. And he'll remain 3 shots
We were
off
playing
the pace.
pretty darn good up until that point, and the game even screwed us over 3 putts.
That one finished off.
2 of them rolling over top of the hole, and one of them breaking pretty much the opposite that it should have.
Really like this hole, Frank. It's fun par 4.
If it breaks left and you only went past the hole 2 feet, it's not going to break left after that.
Very short par 4. So,
It's going to
if
break
you're
to
good
the
with wedge,
right.
good chance
And
to
on that putt that we had, it broke
And that one
left,
lands the first cut, Frank.
which
Interesting
made us have a
choice going
bogey,
ahead.
and that just doesn't
It'll
make
be
any
interesting to
sense.
see how he reads this lie.
Okay, that's going to be safely in the fairway, and that's where you need to play from if you're going to make a final round surge.
That's a good shot. And more importantly, too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
A little over 80 yards here as he gets set for his second.
Uphill with how much wind, we need to go pretty far past the hole. And it's still level. Came back.
In golf, you know, you've heard the term mulligan. You'd love that to do over there, wouldn't you? I mean, that's just, that's very poor from that range.
Thanks for the words of encouragement.
That's a bit offline. Nearly leave a good 4 feet coming back. This is a 13-footer. Don't be short. Just another couple of turns, Frank. Nicely read there. It is a par here at the 6th.
1 over on the front
He'll
so
stay
far.
Right where he is. Safely in for par here at the 6th. And he'll remain right where he is.
Zalatoris tied for the lead
So
now.
here at TPC Sawgrass generally plays into the wind. One of the stadium course's most difficult greens to hit, Frank.
It's a really weird tee shot here. You have those 3 little pop bunkers down the right, and then that bunker that meanders once again all the way down the left side. The bunker that's just slightly right of the canal. Very awkward angle off the tee.
And that will do just fine. From the fairway nota, this is second.
Found himself on the number at 145 yards to the front, 150 to the hole, standing on even par, looking to go under for the day.
That's a bit of a head turner, really. That was a green light situation.
Didn't come back
from that
at all.
distance, and far from the best shot I've seen today.
Yeah, I figured we needed to move it even more. Apparently hit it harder
Not
too.
quite enough pace on that putt.
Whatever, man. We'll be 4 back if we make this.
Goodness, he can't believe it. That
5
looked
back.
in the cylinder, but would not stay down.
Feel like Ricky at the end of the U.S. Open.
That one just in. It is a birdie here at 7. And he gets it to 12 under par. That one in. It is a bogey here at the 7th. And he'll fall back down to 11 under. Up next, the 237-yard 8. It's the longest par 3 at TPC Sawgrass, with a wide variety of challenges, including a deep, narrow, and sloping green protected by grass bunkers. Par is the goal here on this very demanding hole. Okay, that one average at best, and he'll have a fairly long putt coming up next.
Hit it perfect and it didn't cut a yard.
It's into one of the 7 pot bunkers that circled this 8th green.
All right.
You like that right there, Frank?
Beautiful lag putt. Great pace.
Now from the bunker.
Just a little splash out on this par 3.
Yeah, that'll do nicely. Just beyond the hole. Super job there out of the bunker. Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And he'll stay at 11 under par. Okay, that one finished off for a par. And he'll stay right where he is. Frank, what do you make of the final hole here on the front side, the 583-yard par 5 9?
Just depends on how much you want to risk here. If you hit a good drive down the right side, it's certainly gettable for 2. But you can make an absolute mess here at 9.
Beautiful tempo to that swing. This is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. This ball absolutely tight. It is right down the middle.
That second shot got all the way down by the green, but in the bunker. So we'll have to see what the explosion shot can do from here. We really need a birdie right now.
A 5-iron couldn't get over those trees.
That is going to be into the bunker. Not a bad effort.
Whatever.
Off the fairway, but couldn't get that one to slow down. Well, this one out of the bunker, that is a positive development, but not on the green. It's in the short grass.
What? Underswing 1.2% and it carries 7 yards past where I aim it.
It is on the green, but not where you want to be.
Whatever.
I think I'd be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
Look here at birdie.
And an ideal look here, just moving slightly to the left.
Rolled over the hole again. That's 3.
tap in there for par at the 9th. And this will be a 2 over 38 on this front side. Okay, that's in for his par here at the 9th. And this will be a 2 over 38 on this front side.
Frank, now on to the 10th at Sawgrass.
A fairly straight par 4, but that's not the way to play it. You really want to go to the right, well away from the fairway bunker that runs all the way down the left side. That turns it into a little bit of a dogleg left. Then you're going to come across that front bunker into a
Might not play this until another update, guys, so.
Yeah, that's a good tee shot right
That's
there.
3 that have
To run out.
just straight up rolled over top of the goddamn hole. And one of them that broke in the from 2 feet broke the complete opposite way.
Couldn't ask for anything better. Split the fairway, and now I'll have a go at this second shot. This one looks right on point.
That's a good shot. And more importantly, too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
Hideki now, a good look at birdie. Frank, that is painful.
And all you got to do, just hit it. Just hit it.
This is an 11-foot putt.
Fuck you. I couldn't believe that it was 3.1 because the last time it was 2.4 on a shorter putt like that. It went almost dead straight.
So that's in for par to start this backside. And he'll remain right where he is.
And because of, for some reason, it lifting up your camera when you're close to the, I guess close to the fringe, I couldn't even see the beginning of the putt, so.
Now the time to be aggressive. Par 5, 558-yard, 11th hole, Frank. What's the key here?
Tee it high and let it fly. This is the big chance here. This is one of the widest fairways on the golf course. This is where you chance it all.
And no issues there. Good tee shot in the short ground. This is turning a little to his left.
Errant tee shot here, Rich, but going to have to muscle this one out of the rough.
Take your time, buddy. Thank you.
Oh, so close to
That was the
being
worst
good, that
layup I
second
think
shot.
I've ever seen.
Yeah, tricky bunker shot.
The approach shot is a. It's not really good enough lie, but. Love it. Stayed pretty much dead straight.
Oh, that second shot took some force on this par 5 just to get it into the
Well,
green
the heavy
side.
rough is going to be hard to do
Position,
anything
especially with a
shape-wise,
savvy bunker
especially with a
shot.
4-iron, so. Makes sense, I guess.
A birdie chance if he can knock one in close. His third from the bunker. Okay, a good out, and that's what will remain for birdie. Another attempt here to get this ball up and out. Okay, well, that is on the green, but apparently just too difficult to get enough loft on it out of the bunker, and that winds up well beyond the hole.
Of course he makes it for his par, why wouldn't he?
That's in for a par.
All over the fucking place and makes the first par. 1 degree below. That should be aimed over here. Yeah, it's not 1.1 degree below.
All the way. It's a birdie here at 11. And he will definitely not say no to that. Here now, the 12th hole at the TPC Sawgrass. It's a 358-yard par 4, so short on the card, Frank, but obviously a challenge. What's the key here?
Once again, trying to find that right position on the fairway, and that's down the right side. Anything down the left, that mound is going to block your view.
Oh, this is a big chance, but it's looking good. What a display of power and precision off the tee. On the green here on the par 4 in 1.
Every round, Hideki's
Too
went to the
strong for
right.
this hole, eh? Ran out of fairway and into the rough. Big hit, though.
Okay, that's acceptable there. This one definitely going to pick up speed as it goes along its journey. This for an eagle.
Need a little bit more left and a little bit harder.
This now for birdie at 12.
And this coming just slightly back up the hill, but the thing he's got to watch out for, it's definitely going to move to his right.
Nicely done. 2 straight birdies here early on this backside. And he's hanging in there. 5 back with 6 to go. Nothing to it. It's a birdie here at 12.
We tried to give ourselves a chance,
Within
but
4 shots of the lead.
another birdie by Hideki kind of
We now come to the 13th penalty
seals the
area
deal.
down the left side, protecting this beautiful
4 back with
181-yard
6. You know he's going to birdie a couple of
and 2
more.
small but deep maintained
It's
bunkers
downhill,
by
wind in the face. Wind is a good bit.
greens.
Let's go with a high 6. The wind should take it back a good bit. And I guess way right. Wind didn't really do anything, unfortunately.
Wind up smack dab.
9 to 12 miles an hour or something like that, and it just didn't do a damn thing on that one. Wada for
Yeah, not
Hideki.
sure if that was a mishit or just a miscalculation, but that comes up
Well,
well
I guess
short
you can say we
of
played it
into
safe at
the
least.
hazard.
Oh, water again.
Not just not enough earth there to slow that ball down, and it is going to wind up in the hazard. So now, with the drop taken, this is going to be his 5th at the par 3. Good chance at one.
Trying to move on to the next hole.
6.
This one is all about
And all of a
touch,
sudden,
feel, and
Zalatoris
creativity.
is
Down
looking
that
pretty good.
huge slope, though it is a birdie putt.
I think it's more left than that. Yeah. Just a touch, but I did hit it a little bit hard.
Now a 7-footer.
Yeah, I love that view. Okay. Can't even par when Hideki triples because they don't know how the greens work.
Okay, that one finished off. It is a bogey here at unlucky number 13. And that's going to drop his score back to 12 under par.
0.4 degrees going to the left, and it goes dead fucking straight. Not even an inch does it move to the left.
This is it. You got to buckle up here. Tee it up. This has to be your
God.
best one.
That will be more than adequate. It's safely into the fairway.
That's 5 putts right there. The game screwed me on right.
3 wood off the tee is rather conservative when you're going to have
And guess
such
what?
a lengthy
5.
second shot.
That means we'd be in the lead by 1. 2.
How good are these players?
Because we're 12, would be 17 under.
A million miles away and still manages to hold the green.
Way right. Somehow even further away.
Got to at least try to cozy it in that 3-foot circle. This for birdie.
Hold it.
Right, that's what you want to do. Good lag putt.
Yeah, they can't all go in.
Well, Iona's had a good look. This for birdie.
Well, for a long putt like this, there's really not a whole lot to it. I think you'll fancy his chances at this one.
And of course.
Oh, wow, that is some kind of putt. Perfect speed, perfect line. It's in for a birdie. And he moves to within 3 with 4 holes left to play. No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And he'll stay right where he is.
Frank, the 15th hole certainly has the respect of the professionals.
But you're right. This is a position.
If we go birdie, eagle, birdie, birdie. That'll put us at 17 under. That's the only way we could come back, is if we're 5 under through these next 4 holes.
If the second shot lands on the wrong portion of the green, we'll finish well away from the hole.
And that is just sad that we've been taken down to that far back
And he knows here on a
after
short
being
putt, better
back
left
only
than
by
forward
2
than
and birdieing the
18,
first
so
2
smart decision to go with
holes.
the 3-wood there.
Well, not super close, but safely on the green.
Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
139 left to the flag. Wind coming from behind, so you'll need to be careful where you land it.
Way right, apparently. I love that the wind carried at 16 yards. I love it.
Past the flag. Really just fortunate to stay on the back of the green.
Goes up and down, so. Okay. Definitely didn't even see that.
An outside
Wind
look
carried
here
at
for birdie.
16 yards. I went down to a 130. It was 139. I figured it'll carry it to the hole,
Stroke, just a fraction off target, but you can't get the speed any better.
and then
than
it should
that.
stop and possibly come back. No. Even with a 12-mile-an-hour wind,
Par here at 15,
it should have only carried it
and
6
he'll
yards.
land right where he is.
It carried it almost 3 times that.
Okay, a solid par here at the 15. And he'll stay right where he is. Now to the par 5 16, 523 yards. And the key here, besides the obvious, good drive, solid second shot, is to not look too far ahead. But that's easier said than done, because as you get to that second shot, you can plainly see what's ahead, and that is the famous par 3 17th and the water to the right. Right, in the fairway. Has to be thrilled with that second shot here to the par 5. Frank got everything out of that.
Yeah, did well just to advance the ball so far down the fairway. And now a fairly straightforward third shot.
Okay, that worked out well, landing just short, releases onto the green. Still a long ways to go, though, to make the eagle 3 here.
Yeah, at least you get a nice enjoyable walk with the putter in the hand. So it certainly works out well.
So definitely a tough putt coming up. Got to get this to the back of the green, up the hill for eagle.
Didn't hit it, of course.
Shouldn't be much in this for birdie. That a cool roll there. That is down for birdie here at 16. But it's likely going to come a little too late. He'll still be 2 back with just 2 holes to play. Well, there's a moment every year, unlike any in golf. At 17,
Shoot, now even if we birdied and Hideki had a meltdown, we'd still be in a playoff with Zalatoris. But so far, he's hit pretty good shots on this hole every time, so... Other. It's gonna put him on the green, though.
Starting a little right, that's going to need to hold on.
Fuck
I'll tell
you.
This goes hard enough on a calm day when the winds are up.
146.
Okay, so now
I put it all the way down to 130 and hit it low so the wind wouldn't impact it, and it carried more than 16 yards. Screw you. Fucking dumbass piece of shit.
Second time's the shot. That is a beautiful shot. That'll leave you
And he gets put 12 foot from the hole for a birdie, when that would have ran off into the water. Yep, that 2.8 above didn't do anything, did it?
See things that just aren't there. That one slides by. Okay, this par 3 shows its teeth. It is a double bogey. And that's going to drop him down the leaderboard just a bit. No problems there. That's par here at 17. And he'll remain right where he is. Now to the 18th hole here at TPC Sawgrass, 462-yard par 4, Frank, and another example of visual intimidation from the designer Pete Dye.
Those wooden bulkheads that go all the way down the left side of 18 give you like an optical illusion, Rich. And there's not a single fairway bunker on the right to give you something specifically to aim at. So you've got to fixate on one of those trees. This is not a hole where you want to be looking at anything other than a specific target.
Frank, it's all about focus and positive imagery, isn't it, here on this approach shot at the 18th?
You have to be precise with your target here. You can't be looking left at the water or mounds on the right. Plus, there's all the mounding on the screen. So, in the end, look at the flag, aim at the flag, go there.
This one measures out to 15 feet.
And Zalatoris wins. Good on you, buddy. It wasn't 1 degree above, I guess. Almost dead straight.
Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. He'll fall to 10 under par. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is is finished off. And that won't help the cause one bit.
And that does it for us here at TPC Sawgrass. Great day, Frank.
Yeah, a chance for the players to play one of the golf courses that has become so famous over the last 25 to 30 years.
For my partner, Frank Novelo, and our entire team, I'm Rich Lerner saying so.
Thanks, EA, for fucking the greens up so much. And then somehow getting the wind wrong. I don't know. On how it works. Thanks. But, you know, why are we expecting them to get anything right? And let's see. Where do we go for? Is it in the career? Regular events. We'll just go quick rounds. Major, full, players, and EA Sports Championships. I don't know what the EA Sports one's on. We'll just go for. Oh yeah, I forget. I guess we'll stick with full for that for now. I don't know. I don't even know if I really want to play until they have a patch for the greens. So, anyway, hope you guys enjoyed it. Bye.